Hello and welcome to the time stream this Monday evening. My name is Anil, aka Chrono, aka Chronomagistrate, and I hope you're doing well wherever in the world, whatever time zone you happen to find yourself in. Come on in. Hello Naomi, hello Martin, hello Crow, hello Westrom. Good to see you all for a new stream here on the thing, a new time. Monday Night Magic. Where we will be delving into all sorts of things Magic the Gathering related, and maybe other card games in the future. We will see. But I've been looking for a spot on my schedule to actually do something like this and have some regular gameplay as well. Hey Molly, hey Annie. And this kind of worked out as about the only slot I could fit it in. So here we are, start of the week. We're going to start the week with some gameplay, and to kick us off, I could think of nothing better than to invite some of my friends for some spell table, and in honour of the fact that the Fallout Magic the Gathering Commander decks were released just last week, we now have 4 sets of Commander decks for 4 different intellectual properties that are not just high fantasy, although one of them technically is. We've got Doctor Who, we've got Fallout, we've got Warhammer 40,000, and we've got Lord of the Rings. So let's see which universe will triumph. Which one is better? Which one will reign triumphant as we pit one Precon deck from each of the 4 products against each other, and see who will be victorious. As a reminder, you can support the channel in a number of ways. If you aren't following, please do consider giving the channel a follow. It really does help. Alternatively, you can sub, you can gift, you can give bits, you can donate to my Ko-fi, link which is up above. Everything goes to supporting the channel, helping me get by at the moment, because, you know, times are tough, but also helping me bring people on and do more things like this. Hey, Night Bites. So, without further ado, let us get to the game and introduce my lovely, lovely guests, he said, as he tries to remember which screen he has to go to. Okay. Hello, folks. Hello? Oh, I'm muted still. Duh. Sound.
That's the way.
Hello, folks.
Hello.
So with me today, I have Dean and Luke from the Shattergang EDH, which some of you may know is a community I hang around a lot in, and also the wonderful Overfiend from Friends with Magic, Friends with Benefits Magic. I do have commands. There we go. Links in chat if you want to give them a follow, and I strongly suggest you do as well. Hey Faye, am I allowed to just say you're muted a lot? Yes, you probably are. I have got not enough screen space for all the things I need to look at. So if I do accidentally mute myself and forget to undo it, please do let me know.
Don't.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you could just listen to my lovely guests and not me. So, yes, we are going to be pitting, as I say, 4 of the precons. We are in turn order. Given that these are precons, the game might run a little bit long, depending on the number of interactions. So I suggest we're going to get straight into it, and folks will introduce themselves and plug themselves as they take their first turn. So, over to you, Dean.
Yep. Hello. I'm Dean from Szarekh EDH, along with Luke down at the bottom left there. I'm playing Galdriel Elven-Queen, which is a voting deck that's all about elves pretty much, and I'll just begin.
Yes, there's some secret voting, isn't there, in this one?
There's secret voting and some non-secret voting. I'll play a command tower and I'll tap. No, I won't do anything. I'll pass.
Ooh. Okay, hi, Anil. You know who I am. I am playing the Doctor Who Precon Blast from the Past, which has has the first 7 Doctors and most of their companions. in this. Rather than going with the Fourth Doctor, who is the base commander for this, I've decided to go with the Sixth Doctor and Peri Brown, which will allow me to do various things with historic spells. So those are artifacts, sagas, and legendary creatures. And mostly trying to copy and draw cards off playing a lot of legendary things. So we will start the turn by looking at a card I have not seen before or not seen very often. And I'll play a Temple of Mystery, scry 1.
That's the joys of Precons. You always see these wild cards that you've never seen before.
I will leave that on top and pass the turn to Tom.
Hello. I'm Tom, Overfiend everywhere. And I also run Friends with Benefits MTG. And today I am playing... Oh, he's falling off my pit boy. The Wise Mothman. So I'll be giving everyone radiation. I'm going to take this off because it's really getting in the way. So radiation is a new kind of mill. We'll get to it when it comes up. It's +1/+1 counters, actually. It's not really a mill there. So I'm going to detach this.
That is really bulky.
Yeah, I don't know how they get anything done in Fallout with these stuck on their arms. If I'm honest. Oh, there we go. Can't take it off in Fallout either. It's permanently attached to your arm. I will draw. I'll play Darkwater Catacombs and I'll pass turn.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Luke. I'm also from Szarekh EDH and I'm representing the 40k universe with Szarekh the Silent King. It's a mono black artifact deck. Basically win through combat damage. There's no real kind of combos or anything. You're looking to put creatures in the graveyard, recur them, hit people with them. So yeah, it should do okay. Should do okay.
I think we're going to be real good friends, I think.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, come to think of it, now you're playing Mothman, we probably will be.
Yeah, I feel the undead have the least to worry about with radiation poisoning.
I will play a swamp for turn. I will pass. Yeah.
Untap.
Undead robots, I guess, is even more so.
Leading up to this, I was really panicking about that Necron's deck, but then I realised that I will benefit from his graveyard shenanigans. So
I'll tap my island for Soul Ring.
Oh.
Get him kicked. A soul ring.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap, okay, draw. So we will then play. Yeah, I haven't got two. All of my lands come in tapped. I will play a Path of Ancestry, which will allow me to scry when I play a creature that shares a type with any of my commanders, and pass the turn.
okie dokie. I will draw. I will play a forest, and I'll tap. Oh no, I can't, can I? It doesn't work that way. Yeah, I did that wrong. I'll pass.
I will draw for turn, and as predicted.
Faye, sudden nostalgia for getting a Soul Ring Masterpiece at the Magic Festival and getting so. Oh wow, Masterpiece Soul Ring. Oof, oof.
I will
Untap, draw. Play another island. And I'll go 1/2, a blue, a green. I'll cast a Restore of the Council. Whenever a player finishes voting, each opponent who voted for a choice I voted for creates a treasure token. I scry X, where X is the number of opponents who voted for a choice I didn't vote for, and draw a card.
There's an odd thematic in a Lord of the Rings. We're voting and politicking.
Yep. Even more so than Luke being commander. Was that a pass then, Dean? Oh.
No, I still had one floating from the Soul Ring, and I'm going to tap this for a Mirror of Gladriel. I need to pay 5 and tap it to scry 1, then draw a card. and it costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature I control. That's
And welcome, Crimson Sage Jack. Right. Ooh, a spell I can actually cast. Yeah. Oh no, wait. No, I can't. Land's coming tapped. Okay. We will start with oh no, that doesn't add the right colour. Oh no, maybe that's fine. I'll play Gallifrey Council Chamber. Which thing do I click? So this will, when it enters the battlefield, allow me to surveil 1, so I can look at the top card of my library. I can put it into my graveyard if I want to. No, we'll leave that on top. And it can add 1 mana of any colour, but only spend to cast a Time Lord or Alien spell, or activate one of their abilities. And I'll pass the turn. This is a slow deck.
And tap up keyboard.
Hey, Grocery Boy.
I'll play Woodland Cemetery. Comes in untapped because I have a forest.
Hey, Baz. Welcome, welcome.
I'll tap 2 and I'll play the Rampant Growth I was planning on playing last turn, but I totally slipped my mind that I had a filter land down.
yeah.
So I wouldn't have had any green.
Ooh, filter lands.
Also, I was trying to say in chat that I followed you on my personal account and not the stream one, which makes me feel a bit sad.
No worries.
I'm being on the stream and I'm like, oh, quick. Swamp comes in tapped. And then I will just pass my turn.
Grocery Boy says they're working on a Nekazar deck currently, removing the friendly and inserting the mean and nasty. There is no such thing as friendly in a Nekazar deck. Wouldn't you agree, Dean?
Oh, it's all about being friendly and giving people cards. There's no ulterior motives whatsoever.
Draw.
Oh, I forgot to turn that redeem off. Okay, no worries. Fine, fine for you, Baz. I'll put the cat ears on. There you go.
I will.
Yeah, you got to make sure you turn it off, mate.
That one for Soul Ring. I just drew. Hooray!
Ooh, Soul Ring. Ooh.
Yeah, turn 3 Soul Ring. But you're right. Soul Ring is super powerful in these precons. And I'll tap 4 and I will play Imitek the Swarm Lord.
Ooh.
I would like to see all 4 UB Soul Rings out in this game. That would be nice.
I've got to go digging.
Pass the turn with.
Center of Sleep, Curiosity, Infect. Okay, that's an interesting route for Nekazar.
Oh, Infect with like grafted.
I'll play another island. Nobody blow up my command tower, or I will not have access to green.
Black could do it, Dean. If Black could do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. So I have 2 green sources now.
Yeah, Dean was going to mulligan down to 4 until he realised he could just draw his mana rocks and that.
1 green, Arwen, Weaver of Hope. Each other creature I control enters the battlefield with a number of 1/1 counters equal to Arwen's toughness, which is a 1. And Chrono, I'm going to send 2 at you.
Okay, sure. Beat up on the host.
Seeing as you're the host, yeah.
It's rude not to.
Is that's not Commander, is it? No.
It's not the commander, no.
No. Spell table's not really showing me what it is, but
A restore of the council. It's a 2/4.
okay. All right, I take 2 since I have no option. No, it's not. It's not Elephant Graveyard spell table. Jeez.
It doesn't like Lord of the Rings cards at all.
Yeah.
The amount of cards it thinks is Elephant Graveyard is quite impressive.
No one likes Lord of the Rings.
Spell table wants us to be playing Elephant or Mammoth Kindred or Typal.
They want us to play good old fashioned Magic cards.
I shall pass from there.
Okay. Untap.
Is that 3D printed or is that a collector thing or what is
Yeah,
it?
it's the special edition Fallout 4, I think.
What, does it light up and make noises?
No, you put your mobile in it, and it connects to the game, and you can actually do your inventory on your phone. It's really cool.
Ooh.
It's very cool.
Yeah, I like that when they do something quirky and fun with these.
That's as much as it lights up.
All right, we'll play
Yeah,
a Canopy Vista, which comes in tapped. I will then spend 3 for every Doctor's favourite tool, the Sonic Screwdriver, which will allow me to add 1 mana of any colour, untap another artifact, scry, or make a creature unblockable. And pass turn.
3 mana artifacts.
Right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I am going to play a Temple of Mystery. And we'll scry something mysterious. That will definitely go on the bottom. And then, thinking about it, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done this the other way around, but it's fine. I'll tap out for the Mothman. So, when he enters the battlefield or attacks, each player gets a rad counter.
Yeah.
So, if you could all
So
just
it
track that
begins.
somehow. So, radiation is at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. If you have any rad counters, mill that many cards. For each non-land card that you mill, you'd lose 1 life and you'd lose a rad counter.
There we go.
Okie dokie. And then whenever 1 or more non-land cards are milled, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to X type creatures, where X is the number of non-land cards milled this way. And I'm going to pass the turn.
AK, just make Mothman big.
Yeah. You big boy.
Draw.
So yeah, it's the start of the pre-combat main. So it's after you've drawn, basically.
Yeah.
Need to mill look.
Mel, and it is. Would have been good instead of 4 swamps.
So you lose 1 life, lose your rad counter, and Tom
Then I'll
gets
get
a
+1.
counter. Now, actually, will it recognise the Mothman? There you go. For chat's purposes, you can see the Wise Mothman. If you do want to know what cards do chat, you can also put in !card and the name of the card, and MTG bot should tell you what it does. I hope that it has been updated with the Fallout cards, because it hadn't been last Thursday here. And we have Luke's commander in now.
Szarekh is here. 3/4.
Ha! Thank you, Baz.
Then I'm going to 2. A resurrection orb. Combat, another
I can't hear you. Look.
Yep, your audio keeps dropping.
Honestly, I have no idea what's going on.
It sounds like you're walking backwards out the room really slowly, and you're still talking to us.
I mean, my face is literally against the microphone. I'll hit with. I'll send him a tech at you, Chrono, for. If you've chosen
4-3?
not to have a blocker yet, please.
I've chosen not to have a blocker. Okay, yeah, sure.
That's how it works on. That's how it works on our stream.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You I'll have to remember this on Thursday.
Pass. Oh, no doubt. I'll have lots of blockers on Thursday.
Untap. They're not used for blocking the look.
No,
Draw,
it's necessary.
I think
Radiation.
you might problems might be Chrono with the Sonic Screwdriver, like turning it down.
It's a land.
Yeah, could be.
So I keep my rad.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't get a +1.
We'll go 1/2 blue, green, and I'll cast Gladriel.
Hey.
ETB from Arwen. It's a +1/+1.
I'm going to Galdriel. Because spell table thought it was a plains.
And yeah, I'll just pass the turn from there.
Okay. Right. Untap. We will... Okay, we'll play a Horizon Canopy. And then... Yes.
Did you do your mill?
Oh, I didn't, actually. I'm not sure if I even did my draw, actually. Let's do my draw, because that's what the game is all about. And then we will mill a Scattered Grove. So I don't lose a life, and I don't lose my rad counter.
It's
All right.
unfortunate.
Then we will play the Horizon Canopy, and we will then pay 6 to play the Sixth Doctor, who is a 3/3 with Time Lord's Prerogative. Whenever I cast a historic spell, I copy it, except the copy isn't legendary. The ability only triggers once each turn. And because I played a Time Lord, I get to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with the commander. The commander does trigger off Path of Ancestry, doesn't it? Because it shares, it does.
Yeah, if you tap.
I mean, yeah, we'll keep that on top, actually. And then we will pass the turn.
Right. And tap. Upkeep, draw. And then we will mill a Farseek. So I lose my red. So that's one.
Martin says they'd love to play a game where you rely on Spell Table's Card Finder to decide what every spell or land is. Jeez. That's worse than Mental Magic.
I'd have a lot of tundras, because it always seems to be a tundra no matter what I click. And then I think what I will do is I will tap green, green, 2, 3, 4, and we'll play Strong the Brutish Thespian. So Ward 2, 7/7. Whenever he's dealt damage, I get 3 rad counters and put 3+1 counters on him, and then I gain life rather than lose life from radiation. Speaking of which, I should have lost life from the radiation.
The one of the big payoffs in that deck for radiation.
Pretty good. It is pretty good. Right. No one's got any flying, do they?
Szarekh flies.
Yeah, so
No,
there's...
nothing flying here.
It's smaller, though.
It's an attack trigger, isn't it? Yeah. What is it you've got that's flying, Dean?
Not me, Luke.
Oh, it's Luke. Oh, it's yeah.
He's 3/3 commander.
Yeah. Wow, that picture is weird. I think because that voting deck.
Yeah, I thought so. My hand's
Scares me
already
a
on the mouse.
So I will attack. On attack, we all get a rad counter.
Okay.
And
So-
then that is 5 in the air.
Yeah.
I've had terrible experiences playing against that Elven deck. It can do wild things if it just gets the right turn.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I will pass the turn.
Right, let's untap. Raw. Okay, and we'll do our rad. It is a land. I keep my rad counter. Right. Another swamp. It never misses mana drops. So let's to send Szarekh at you. It's going to get +2/+2 from Imatech.
Are you sending it to Luke? Couldn't hear you.
Going to send it at you, mate.
Okay. Is it on damage or is it on attack?
It's an attack trigger.
Okay, mill 3 cards in.
The flying graveyard gang.
Tomb Blade. Kind of take race.
So that's 3 counters for me.
What was it when the cards put in the graveyard?
Yeah, it's not just from the rad counters.
It's when cards are milled.
So that's 5 commander damage for you as well. I'm in danger.
You got to get us voting, man.
No.
So whenever one of my graveyard leaves, so I'm able to return. So I'll return Mask of Memory to my hand. This will trigger Imatech. Can we read that? Whenever one of my the graveyard, create 2. We will then.
I think
7.
I think we lost you there again, mate.
Yeah, I don't know what my microphone's doing. Apologies. And then for 7, I'll cast the Necron Monolith. I will
Ooh.
pass the turn.
Yeah, look, do you actually have it? You know how there's the 2 knobs on it? There's
Yeah.
one that's a directional one. Have you actually got on the one direction instead of the several direction?
What do you mean, the one direction? Where?
There's
Oh, on the other side of it. I've never touched that.
yeah. Well, one of them's for podcasting with several people, and one's for just you. So it's just it only picks up you. So it could be that.
Is that better?
Oh, that is better. Well, that did sound
Yeah.
better for a moment. We'll see if it lasts.
Maybe that solved it. I don't know.
On your end, I'm going to tap 2 and activate the Mirror of Gladriel. Costs 3 less because I've got 3 legendaries. So I'll scry 1 and then draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to keep that on top and drop. And then we'll untap. I'll draw for turn, and then got 2 rad counters, so Commander Sphere, and I'll land, so I lose 1 rad
I gain 1 counter. He's a big boy.
damage.
He's a very large lad.
Play land for turn, which is another island. Setting the theme here.
As in
Someone destroys Command Tower.
everyone's going west then, I see.
Not great.
Yeah, let's start voting. We'll tap 2, we'll tap 3. We'll trap the trespassers.
That doesn't sound
Secret Council. Each player secretly votes for a creature I don't control. Then those votes are revealed. For each creature with 1 or more votes, put that many stun counters on them and tap it.
Vote for creatures Dean doesn't control.
I have a feeling I know what's going to happen. Just write down what
Be in with a shout, right?
Right.
Okay. I have.
So if it hasn't got the most votes, nothing happens, right?
Yeah, each player secretly votes, and then the creature with 1 or more votes. Where's it? And those votes are revealed. For each creature with 1 or more votes, put that many stun counters on it, then tap it.
Okay.
So it's
everything that gets voted for. What was the name of the card again?
Trap the trespassers.
Cool. Okay.
There we go, chat. There you go. All right. I have mine.
Oh, it can't be one you control. Okay, I'm going to go for...
We can't pick Dean's.
No,
Yeah,
Dean
can't be Dean's.
stuff is immune.
Okay.
I'm good. I've got a vote.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah, Moth boy, let's go.
I get 2 stun counts.
So I've got some triggers as well. Look, your things get tapped down and get stunned as well.
Why?
Because it's
everything that got voted for.
Gets equal to the number of votes, so I got 2 stun.
Right, okay, so Imatech is tapped down as well.
Yeah.
Just 1 stun on each of those.
Yeah, Imatech and Szarekh both have 1 stun.
Right, so does that mean it doesn't untap next turn as well?
Yeah, the stun counter gets removed instead of untapping. I have a trigger here, because once we finish voting for a choice I voted for, me and them create a treasure token. And for people who didn't vote the same with me, I draw a card. So I draw 2 cards and create a treasure.
I voted with you, so I get a treasure token.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I have my stuff, to be fair.
I feel the politicians will not let us have our stuff.
We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll cast Celeborn the Wise. It is an elf.
Oh dear.
When it enters the battlefield, it gets a +1 from Arwen, and whenever you attack with 1 or more elves, scry 1. Whenever you scry, this gets +1 until the end of the turn for each card looked at while scrying this way.
Okay, you've got an engine.
Yeah. And then we go to the beginning of combat.
Mm-hmm.
Will of the Council. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if an elf entered the battlefield under your control this turn, starting with you, each player votes for Dominion or Guidance. If Dominion gets more votes, the ring tempts you. Then you put a 1/1 counter on your ring bearer. If Guidance gets more votes, or the vote is tied, draw a card. So I am going to vote for Guidance.
How many cards you got in hand, Dean?
3. Remember, if you vote the same as me, you get a treasure.
Yeah, but he gets to do it twice, right?
If not, I draw a card.
Your card anyway.
So yeah.
So it's either you draw 2 cards or make a treasure.
Elf's not
Okay.
honest.
So you voted for Guidance. If I vote the same way as you, you'll get another counter and a treasure, and I will get a treasure. Sure, I'll vote for Guidance.
Yeah,
Does
so
that-
so at the
Does that
end
mean
of
you
the
get tempted by the ring twice?
Yeah, and then the ring bearer becomes unblocked.
no, it's just once. It's just
It's
once.
just once.
Yeah, it's whatever the vote is happens.
Oh, it's whatever they've got the most votes. Okay, yeah, I'll go the same. I'll make a treasure.
So we all go and guide. Okay, guidance.
I might as well get
So,
something out of it.
So I will be up to 4 treasures. I'll draw a card because Guidance 1, and then we get the treasures from that.
Okay.
Are there any Fallout treasures?
Nuka-Cola thing.
Oh yeah.
And like the old dollar bills as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, some caps.
Hey.
There's no Warhammer treasure for the.
That's a Fallout treasure as well.
Oh, the old currency. Yeah.
Yeah. Combat.
After all of that, now we get combat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The ring tempted me. It's on 1. So the ring bearer is legendary, and it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Yeah, we'll put it on Galdriel. Tom, I'm going to fight.
How big is she? 4, 5?
A 4th. Well, it's 5/6 because it's +1.
5, 6. Ah, damn it. So it can block. Oh, it can't be blocked by greater, is the ring. I always forget with the ring. Yeah, so I can't. Cool. That's your commander, yeah.
Yeah.
Galdriel. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, Gareth. Dean is on the council, but they will not grant him the rank of Grand Elf.
I'll crack 4 treasures and
Oh.
tap the arcane signet, and I'm going to cast Asceticism. Creatures you control have hexproof,
Oh
and
no.
and for 1 in a green, regenerate target creature.
Oh, you had to go and play that, didn't you?
Of course it did.
Uh,
The council willed it with their treasures and with the money they produced for me. And I'll pass from there.
okay.
One positive, Tom, is that the elves don't fly.
That is true.
Untap.
I can't untap though
Oh, I've got a
because
mill.
somebody voted for my Mothman.
That was draw. So then I've got 2 rad counters. So I mill the Sea Devils and Path to Exile.
Doctor Who.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
two.
so I lose 2 life, lose both of my rad counters. Tom, you get 2 counters.
Two.
And milled your removals.
Yep.
Tom, the Mothman is you don't get to put it on the same one.
Yes, it's just
You've,
oh,
so
it's
you
up
can,
to X, isn't it? Yes. Sorry. Yes.
yeah,
I'm-
yes,
I
yes.
think
So
I'm
if it's you can put 1 on each of up to X. Yeah.
And that would be 2. Yeah. My bad.
Oh.
It's the amount of cards in each mill.
Yeah.
Each mill, isn't it? That's the number of +1 you put on different creatures.
All right. Well, I'll play Port Town tapped. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've still got. Oh, okay, I've got 7 mana. Is it still worth it to do that though? Not being able to target Dean's stuff is really annoying right now.
Yeah.
The enchantment.
Just farewell and target everything. And I'll just have,
This isn't
I'll
the
only have,
this isn't
I'll
the
only have
deck
one
that
green
has
source.
farewell.
oh,
that-
good.
That's timey wimey.
All right, okay.
Remember
Good.
me saying I've seen that elf deck do crazy stuff. I'm getting like PTSD flashbacks right now. It just seems to have
okay.
one turn. It's just like oh, there's a million things.
I'll save that then. Okay, let's just get. I think I just need another blocker. More blockers. This one's probably funnier if I do it this way. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. All right. We will. I need white, green, and 1 for that, which I'll have to pay 1 life for, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Me sat here trying to spell asceticism and absolutely butchering it every time.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do it this way around because it gets me more. 1, 2, 3, and I will take a point damage, and I will cast Sergeant John Benton, a human soldier, 2/4 trample haste with share intelligence. When it deals combat damage to a player, you and that player each draw that many cards. Because of the 6 Doctor's ability, I will copy him, so I get a non-legendary version of him. Benton.
Sergeant John Benton.
Yeah, this is Private John Benton, I guess.
Trample and haste.
And then probably
You can hit me for 2.
yeah, can Yeah, you know what? We'll just go with Luke. I'll just hit you with the copy for 2. And then you and I can both draw 2 cards, sir.
Lovely.
Ah. That might be helpful in a bit. Okay, and then I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4 and sack the treasure. Goodbye, Romana Lisa. For Day of... no, actually. No, actually, what I will do is I'll just cast Peri. So the first historic spell I cast each turn has Convoke. And on that, I will pass turn.
Okie doke. Oh, I'll drop my phone on the floor, and then I will untap.
To your wrist.
No, that's not on, thankfully. I would have been knocking way more things off if I had that.
Oh god, no! Yeah, I would smash into everything on my table if I had it.
Praying Sanity. That's a really good card. So I will lose my rads. I will lose a life. I will put 1 counter on. We'll go on the Mothman.
It's going to be so angry when it's unstunned, Dean. It's going to be a furious moth.
Oh,
Be shining light bulbs at me and throwing on my board.
I will tap like this, I think. 2, 3, and then 4, and we'll play Guardian Project with old weirdo noodle arms master guy. And then I still have enough. I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to sack the treasure for an infesting rad roach. So 2/2 flying, can't block. When it does combat damage to the player, they get that many rad counters. Whenever a player mills a non-land card, if it's in my graveyard, I can return it to hand.
Welcome to one of the reasons why I have not really been able to play the game.
If I mill a card, you get it. Is that right?
No.
Oh,
If you mill, I can just put it in my hand.
Oh, if you mill,
If
decide to put the card in your hand.
If an opponent mills a non-land card, I can take it out of the graveyard and put it in my hand.
So you will get my cards then.
No, just the rad roach. Like a Gravecrawler situation. But yeah, not Gravecrawler. What's the one? You know the one I'm thinking of. If you mill non-land, I can get the rad roach back into my hand. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh right, the rad roach, not the card.
Yeah.
Oh,
Basically, yeah. It's a roach. It keeps coming back. I absolutely hate that art. That triggers my entomophobia.
It's not nice. Draw for Guardian Project. Feel like I need to keep strong up, so I will just pass turn. I'll tell you what I'll do. There you go. How about
Yeah, that's
Cheers.
that? Cover him up.
Thankfully, the resolution on spell table isn't brilliant, but so
Yeah.
I will draw for turn. Okay, that's something.
you can remove your stun counter.
And then I do my rad. Oh, remove my stun counter. Untap.
Yeah, that was stunned
and-
as well.
thank you very much for the 5 months.
Szarekh wasn't stunned.
It was.
Yeah.
There was two different votes for both, one of each.
Yeah,
I
I
thought it was
voted
just
that.
imitate. Oh, did you? So I've got two stun creatures.
I voted for Imitek and Tom voted for Szarekh.
Right, I will mill the swamp, so I keep my rad.
Dang it.
I'm not sure what saves me here. Swamp. Okay. I'm going to. Yeah, I will pass. Nothing else to do. 7 cards in hand.
That's a lot of mana open.
Black doesn't operate
yeah.
at instant speed, does it?
This deck doesn't.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
You just need to mill for your rads.
Oh, yeah. It is an overwhelming stampede. Which I'm sad to see.
Oh, thank goodness. We're not.
You're all welcome.
I'll lose one.
Who said radiation wasn't good for anything?
Good for the environment.
Yeah. Means you don't need a light source when you go out at night. Saves on power.
Exactly, it's great. Everyone wins.
Yeah. Right. Elf needs to come into play to do some voting.
Have to.
We wish they wouldn't.
2, 3. For X equals 3, I'm going to cast Halidar, Lorien, Lieutenant. When it enters the battlefield, gets X/1/1 counters. So that's 3, plus the one it will get from Arwen, so it'll be 4. And for 5 and a green until end of turn, elves you control gain vigilance and get +X, +1/+1 for each 1/1 counter on Haldir.
So there's the overrun effect, really.
Much.
Okay, combat. Will of the Council. So, same deal again. Dominion or Guidance. Dominion gets more votes, the ring tempts me. I put 1/1 counter on the ring bearer. Guidance, more votes are tied. Draw a card.
Should we stop? Oh, go on. Sorry.
I'm going to say Dominion again.
Should we stop giving him the ring? Council.
Kind of.
Because when it gets too high, he's going to start really messing us up.
Gets to 3 and then
I mean, I
it
guess.
can't be blocked, can it?
Yeah.
I guess if we go for guidance, then yeah. I mean, level 2 of the ring isn't too bad, if I remember correctly. I mean,
Yeah, drawing this card.
yeah. So so he's going to get a card draw or a loot.
But remember, I get a card draw for every vote against the vote that I vote for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you vote with me, you get a treasure. We all get treasure.
Spoken like a true politician.
Yeah. Fine. I mean, I guess level 2 of the ring. I mean, level 3 of the ring is the one we kind of don't want.
Yeah. I'm just envisioning him having a ring tempts you card in hand. Like, oops.
Yeah.
Oops, it's level 3.
Sure. Okay. Guidance. I mean, we're going to be giving him cards either way.
Yeah.
So that's 1 for Dominion, 1 Guidance.
I'm going to go guidance.
Yeah.
But now, actually, yeah, Luke, you could go either.
Yeah.
Because if it ties, it's not.
It's if it ties, it goes to the second one.
Yeah.
I get to draw a card. So you're voting with me, look, yeah.
Seems so deep.
Okay, so you get a treasure, I get a treasure. Yeah, and I draw 2 cards from that, and I draw a card from this. So I draw 3 cards in total.
Which is pretty much the same outcome if we'd all voted against anyway. So at least Luke gets something out of it.
You can put stuff on board, backing it all up in the Simic elves. What were you thinking? How can we make green elves more blue?
Yeah.
We need it.
Right, combat.
At least next turn we can maybe make him discard at the end of turn because he'll be drawing so much.
Chrono, I'm going to send Gladriel and Celeborn Wise at you, and whenever you attack with 1 or more creature elves, scry 1. So I'll scry 1.
And that gets you counters, or
it gets +1/+1 till end of turn, so it's a 4/4. So it's a 5/5.
Okay, so I've got a 5/5, and how big is Galadriel?
Gladriel is a 5/6, and
not blockable by anything with more than 5 power.
Yeah, I'll put this on the bottom, and then the second ability of the ring will trigger, which I'll draw and discard. I'll discard an island.
Sure. Okay. I will block Galdriel on Sergeant John Benton and take how much from Celeborn?
5.
5. Okay. Go to 27. Oof.
Second main phase.
The hardened unit soldier went down to the elven lady.
Yeah. We got there. We got a forest.
Blaming the doctor as he did so.
What turn are we on?
We're on turn 7, I think. 6.
That's Precon.
Yeah. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to cast Radagast, Wizards of the Winds. It is
Oh,
Ward
not an
1.
elf.
It is Ward 1. Beasts and birds you control have Ward 1, and whenever you cast a spell with 5 or greater, choose 1. Create a 3/3 beast creature token, or create a 2/2 bird that flies.
That just seemed very odd in that deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's the other theme of the deck is like 5 CMC spells. There's Gandalf's in it as well, and he does a similar thing. Yeah, we'll just leave it there.
I feel that works well with the blue-green Tornos that was printed in Brothers War, because he also has things to do with copies birds and beasts, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is that a pass then, Dean?
Yeah, that's a pass.
All right.
I've done enough.
Okay, untap. I need blockers. Draw. I have no red counters, so I don't need to mill anything. All right. Okay. 1 and a green, and I'll play Explore, so I may play an additional land this turn and draw a card. Great. Okay. Well, my 2 land plays will be a Seaside Citadel and a Thriving Grove, naming white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, tap 4, since I don't actually have any creatures, and I will cast Day of Destiny and copy it with the 6th Doctor. So this is legendary creatures you control get +2/+2, or +4/+4 now.
I just remembered an R1 trigger for Radagast. +1 counter.
Sure. Okay, I will pass the turn then.
Right. I will untap. I will upkeep. I will remove my stun counter. And I will draw. And then I will play an island. And I will think. What do we do here? Probably that. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to tap island. And I'll throw it into the filter land for a Vexing Radgol. It's a 1/2 flying. When it does damage to a player, they get 2 rad counters if they don't have any rad counters. Otherwise, proliferate. Draw for Guardian Project.
Nice Chronomander recon there.
Yeah.
doesn't help me at all. Okay, and then I will tap 4.
Yeah, exactly, Martin. We needed more text on Throbbing Bird.
For Lily Bowen, Raging Grandma, which is
Ooh, I like that card. I
Yeah,
need to put that.
I
I
like
need to
it.
put that in Missouri. Yeah.
I can't see where it's needed. It seems so. I don't know. Maybe there's a place for it.
Oh, I think it's yeah. It definitely feels like it's win more, but
So Lily comes in with some counters, but I need to find my counter dice. There we go. 2 + 1 + 1.
the lovely Lily now on screen.
So at the beginning, I may keep double the number of counters, and then if it's 16 or less, I remove all but 1 and gain 1 life for each one removed. And I will draw for Guardian Project. Getting some good value. Cool. And then I think did I 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I tapped an extra land. Keep that untapped. I'll get to combat. I will. So nobody's got any rads. Nobody's got rads. Okay.
No,
So
we've all taken our Radex.
Yeah. So I could swing at Dean, because let's be honest, Dean's doing the most
Yes.
shenanigans here.
Yes,
Or-
I add more chaos to my board by putting a radiation token.
Or Luke, I could help you out and let you mill some more stuff. How do you feel about that?
What are you hitting me with?
It would be the infested rad, right? You'd get 3 rads, but you would mill, and I'm just wondering if you want the mill, because if you don't want the mill right now, I can swing at Dean.
You can swing me if you want. I mean,
I would only do it to
block
try and
kill it.
oh wait, oh no, it's got flying.
Oh, maybe we should swing at Dean to get his life total.
If you don't want the mill, then sure.
No, not the moment.
Right, Dean, you've got a 3/3,
Pick 3.
and then you gain that many rad counters. It's pretty
Find
good.
Space. Well, yeah. There's a lot of space out.
Commander.
That's my turn. I'll pass.
Please stand by while Dean finds the space.
I've got a mono red slow bad deck, and you get so much stuff out on the table, and then you get mirror works out as well, so you start copying everything. It's just a nightmare.
Actually,
So
my Brer deck puts out so many Thopter tokens.
And I'll do the rad. It is Precon Archive. So I lose 1 life. Single land drop.
I really need that asceticism out of the way. Does this deck have enchantment removal?
Mono black doesn't. I don't think it has Feed the Swarm in it.
Yeah, I'm digging for something. I don't even know if it's in here, but we'll dig.
Well, I'm sure Feed the Swarm is in the deck. It's in one of them
well.
anyway, 4K.
I mean, if someone wants to check, exclamation mark decks will actually bring out the. Oh no, that's the wrong.
Yeah.
There we go. Deck lists.
But with Luke not knowing, that's a good sign that it's not in his hand.
Poker face.
All right.
It's hand knowledge you're getting there.
So I'm going to tap my Sovereign for 2 and play the Mask of Memory. And I'm going to tap 1 to equip it to Szarekh Flies, and we like that. Then I am going to... I will send Szarekh at you, Dean. 3 in the air.
Yep.
But it's going to get +2 because of this, so it's actually 5 in the air. So apologies.
You need to mill. You need to mill before I decide to
I'm
do something.
doing it. Triax Stalker. Cage Sun.
And
Szarekh Immortal.
So I get 3 creatures.
yeah.
In response, before anything, I'm going to activate Mirror of Gladriel.
Yeah,
I've got more than 5 legendary
Yes.
creatures, so it's free now.
of course.
That doesn't help me from getting hit in the face, so we'll see if this does. This doesn't either. So I guess I'm taking 5.
Okay, and it said I can remove one of these, put them in my hand. Choose a card. +1. Szarekh Immortal is battlefield with +1 counter for each creature died this turn. We are Stalker.
I really would like to see more creatures.
I'm going to return the Szarekh Immortal to my hand. That will trigger Imhotep. Three, 1, 2, and 2. Someone's in there.
This is giving me such memories of my Kibo deck before I changed it, and I hated that. Having to constantly spin dice.
Oh, yes. Do you want to do anything else? Yeah, I think we might as well. If everything dies, it's not the end of the world. I'll sacrifice my 3 treasure and 1 for Canopy Tech Swarm. So it's a 1/1 flyer. When it ends the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard. For each artifact or land card exiled this way, create a 1/1 colorless insect. Artifact creature token with flying. I'll choose my graveyard.
Ooh.
So creature, artifact, land, artifact, land. So no misses there. So I will create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 1/1 flyers.
Ooh. That is a lot of robotic insects.
That is quite scary.
And
What if Locust God but metal?
and with that, I'll pass the turn. I think I've assembled enough blockers.
Yeah, untap.
No, Dean's about to do something nuts.
Untap.
Yeah, I was going to
Untap.
nip off to the bathroom, but I feel like I'm going to have to be here for several
Oh.
votes.
And 3 rads. So that's a hit. That's not a hit. And that's not a hit. So 1.
Just the one.
Still got 2 rads.
Does the Mothman still have stun counters on it?
Nope, he's good now.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to pop it on him, I think. I feel like he's just getting a bigger target on his head there.
Yeah, we'll play Forest. I'm going to activate Mirror of Gladriel. Scry 1. I'm going to put that on the bottom. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to remember that that's got +1/+1 already. That's every time you scry.
The mental load on this deck seems horrendous.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need a council of people to play it, I think.
A chorus of people standing behind Dean, each with a different piece of
1, 2,
paper.
3,
clipboards.
4, 5, and sack the treasure for 6. Realm Seekers. Realm Seekers enters the battlefield X, 1/1 counters on it, equal to the number of cards in all players' hands. I've got 5.
3, 4, 5 for me as well.
5 for me.
15.
And 5 from me.
20. So it's a 20/20.
Oh, God.
That's very large.
Just a casual 20/20.
Yeah.
Elves are bigger than mutants and undead robots.
Yeah, how big's the Mothman?
He is a 11/11.
11/11, and I've took. Well, actually, that was 5. So I get to create a bird or Murder a bear, or is it
Murder or
Murder a
beast.
You're at 5 commander from me, so you're not in range yet.
So I'll get this flying blocker.
Oh, damn it. Besides, I'm out. Sorry. I'm done.
It's flying
No,
block.
asceticism
Fuck it
makes
up
it
now.
hex-proof.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think we're a bit screwed, Luke.
I have to send more than one flyer.
After you got all those flyers as well, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true. You've got more than one.
Right, we'll go to the combat step. An elf entered the battlefield this turn. So will the council happen again?
Dude, I can't do it.
I'm going to vote for guidance,
Bloody tippet all over again.
which is the draw a card.
Oh.
Okay, guidance then.
Yeah, guidance. We'll
You're
make treasure
agreeing
though.
with him. What does he get?
Treasures. If you vote the same, we get treasures. If we vote opposite,
Oh, okay,
I get to. Yeah, choice where you get a treasure.
Stars, right?
You scry one where X is the number of opponents. I'm meant to scry every time I do it as well, actually. I get to draw. Oh well.
Sure, I think we all voted with you on
It's not enough
guidance
good
then.
text on Gladriel, really, is it?
So I get 4
Treasure
treasures.
to do more things, I think. Can we get a something card that does more things?
In my combat phase, I'm going to sacrifice 4 treasures and 5/6 to activate Haladar, Lorien, Lieutenant. So all other elves I control get +4/+4 and vigilance until end of turn.
Oh boy. Okay.
Look, all the elves are coming at you.
And me.
Every elf has got +4/+4 on top of its base stats. Whenever I attack, I get to scry.
They don't have trample, do they?
No, they don't have trample, no.
Okay.
No, they don't have trample.
I think Dean wants to clear some flying blows, some
I think he
flyers.
does too. I'm just working out if I. So, how much damage is it doing?
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. That's a 6. That's a 10/10. Or that's an 8/12. That's 6/2. This is a 9/11. And these aren't attacking because they're not elves. And this is 8/8.
Did you have to sacrifice to do the ability?
No, you just activate the ability.
Oh, all right, it's sacrifice.
No, it's
Okay.
6 mana. 6 mana to activate the ability. That's why I wanted the
Right.
treasures.
Okay, so I'm gonna jam some Necron warriors in front of stuff because he's quite big. So these are 2/2, so I'll jam a couple of those in front of things. I will use 2 to crew the monolith. Is 7/7 with indestructible.
Yeah,
And I will block.
so you can't block with the ones you crew with.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So these 2 are going to crew this.
Yep.
Because they're 4 power, and these are 2 individuals that will block something. So what can I kill with 7 power?
Arwen.
Yeah. Oh, and can go.
Arwen, yeah. Arwen, everything else is above 7 power.
Wow.
So Arwen can go, and
Arwen gets a monolith dropped on top of her, and
it's justified.
I forgot about that part of the film.
So these
it's
2 will die.
in the
Monolith
extended
will live.
version.
It's the extended one, yeah. That's extra 3 hours.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elves at me. Is that right? Am I missing
think-
some?
I think this is the point where I'll go to the toilet.
2,
Yes.
3,
Fair.
4, 5 elves.
5 elves.
5
Cool.
elves.
So,
You blocked Arwen, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
yeah, so I'll block 2 more, and I will use one of these and one of my flyers to block the other one, so they'll die. So I've got, yeah, so I'll take no damage. Is that right?
Yep.
Cool. So how many things died? So I lost 2 Necrons. I lost.
I'm
2
going to
insects.
I'm going to regenerate Arwen,
Okay, but Arwen died.
but I'm regenerating it.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. So
No, I'm just saying
yeah.
for game things, she
Yeah.
died. So I'll go 3 and I'll flash in Szarekh Immortal, which will enter with.
oh no, it doesn't
5.
die. It says the next time it would be destroyed. Instead, tap it, remove it from combat.
Yeah,
and heal
that's
all
what
damage.
regenerate.
So it doesn't actually go to the graveyard Darwin at all.
Yeah.
Right, I'll get 4+1 counters instead.
Well, it might matter. I'm on 19 life.
I don't know. I think it will matter. Yeah, and rude to send all of me, Dean.
I needed to try and get rid of all them flyers. It's like my one weakness.
So Arwen is tapped. She managed to crawl out from underneath that monolith, like
Yeah.
Oh, like Aragorn when he went over the cliff. Bloody plot armor, right?
Managed to survive a big monolith, unlike the big pillar that Atraxa managed to not.
No, Traxa can't. Traxa in buildings. Oh God.
And yeah, second main. Can't do nothing. Well, just pass the turn and wait for death.
okay. Well, it isn't coming from this direction. I have no flyers, and
Just to let people know, I tried to help the table by removing all them flyers, but
okay,
That's
untap.
on the table. You did.
Draw.
Best down cancel I've
Oh.
ever worked with.
Well, that changes
All right.
things.
I hate this. I don't even know what it is, and I hate it.
It's a super artifact removal spell. He's happy with himself.
Not quite. I'll play irrigated farmland for my land, and then everyone has blockers, so there is no point in attacking.
Oh, did you? Oh, you got Rads.
Yeah, I had no rad. So
Please build my moth.
Please, I need counters. One, two, three.
Hit me for 2 if you want to draw cards, Brian. I'm okay with
No, it's fine. Is that enough white? 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Night of the Doctor. It's a saga where chapter 1 is destroy all creatures.
Oh,
Just do it.
damn.
Just do it.
I will hold priority with the trigger. Actually, no, sorry, I don't need to hold priority. Hold priority with the trigger on the stack. And tap 1 for a blue to cast Time Lord Regeneration on the 6th Doctor, which says that when this creature dies, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a Time Lord creature. Oh, no, that will work, yeah, because it's
Yeah, you'll
on
get a
deck.
free
Yep.
doctor.
Yeah, I basically get a free Doctor from my deck. So, any responses to the destroy all creature to the board wipe?
Dean, you're going to laugh, right? You're going to laugh. So, I put the Mask of Memory on specifically to draw cards with Szarekh, and I didn't do it.
Oh no!
I didn't draw the 2 cards and discount 1.
You might as well, because I don't think you've done really you.
No. I missed the trigger.
Okay.
And, I'll accept that. Right, so you're destroying all creatures.
Yep.
So I have Imitate dies, which is.
So I lose Peri, and the 6th Doctor will go back to the command zone, and I will get a free Doctor. So I reveal cards until I hit a Time Lord, TARDIS, Trenzalore Clock Tower, Duggan, Exotic Orchard, Heroic Intervention, Tegan, the 5 Doctors. No, just looking for 1. K9, Gallifrey Stands, Forest, Reverse the Polarity. The 1st Doctor. There we go. So where did the rest go?
And Rizzo playing decks with tutors, Chrono. God. Rizzo's that
It-
power level.
It's a novelty for me. So when the first Doctor enters the battlefield, search your library and or graveyard for a card named Tardis. Oh, I'll reveal it and put it in my hand. Yeah,
This is outrageous.
I know, because we saw it.
Didn't know we were playing CDH ever.
Oh my God. It does look-
If you search this library,
Holding priority and things.
I know. That was a move.
whenever you cast a spell with Cascade, put a +1/+1 counter on target artifact or creature. And I have 2 mana left. So, yeah. We will cast the TARDIS. And whenever the TARDIS attacks, if I control a Time Lord, the next spell I cast this turn has Cascade. That's fine. That's turn. The Doctor is now a 6/6. The first Doctor is now a 6/6. And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
There we go. Everything is nice and neat.
Yeah, I was okay with the board wipe. I think I was dead if it didn't happen. So
Yeah, I know. I probably should have let you die, but then
I wasn't going to kill you, Dean.
No, but
I
it was.
also was. I wasn't going to kill you either. I had to leave you on like 1 or 2 life, so you had to.
So my rads killed me.
You're more used to me alive, so you know. I'm going to tap out 6. Yeah, 6. I'll leave that open for my commander.
The monolith can't die.
Everyone gets a rad.
okay.
The monolith is eternal.
It is.
I'll play Mariposa Military Base, and when I play it, I can choose to play it tapped. If I do, I get 2 rads, so I'll do that. And I will pass the turn.
Well, my turn was going to be certainly different. I get you don't like insects, Chrono. But that was a bit excessive.
I know, but
No, it was a great play.
Bugby,
And then doubling the
look,
effect.
Bugby Gone is.
Well, that's not terrible what I've just drawn.
Oh, I should have drawn for Guardian Project. Sorry.
Right.
Doesn't change anything.
I have 1 rad. Let's do the rad thing. It is a night sight. Ah, flying. Boo. Lose 1 life.
I get +1. Ooh.
Read the rest of this saga, see if it catches me out. Legend Graveyard, a battlefield, put your choice first. Well, you know, you push the Necron hand. I'll get 5, 2.
Actually,
3.
you know what? I'll put the I'll actually put the 6th Doctor in the graveyard.
Actually, let me work out if I have mana to do this because I lost a lot of mana. 2, 3, 4, 7.
We need to get Chrono down to 13 so that he can't trigger that last effect of Day of the Doctor.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8.
It's the night of the Doctor. It's not day. This
Shall bring-
this one's just going to get me my commander back from the graveyard.
And I will.
Oh, it's close, day night. You know.
Yeah. we're not introducing the day-night cycle into this game as well.
What commander did you play this time, Luke?
Oh, I played the Shire of the Nightbringer.
Hey, Laura Spark asks, I'm yet to play with any of the Fallout cards. How good are the rad counters? Decent, I think.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
interesting.
I think it's a good
I think
mechanic.
There's a few that give you a bunch of counters, and I think if you're in a stealth mill strategy,
Who are you choosing, Luke?
could be pretty fun.
For what?
Or your Guard of the Nightbringer trigger?
Enters the battlefield. Oh, target opponent loses half their life. Oh, it's this one. Oh, cool. Let's.
No
Yeah, 'cause
point in picking me.
if
It's
you-
like pointless.
if
For
you add,
value, it's Tom, but Chrono's doing scary stuff.
no. I mean, if you add Muldrotha the Gravetide into that deck as well.
Oh no,
then
no,
Tom-
yeah, no. We'll go Tom because I gained the life. I forgot
Yeah,
that. I
you
thought this was
will
the
get-
Annihilator one. Yeah, we'll go.
So
Tom.
I go down to
Just round it up. Don't worry.
16, 17, 16, 17, 17.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, 17. So you gain 17 life.
Ooh.
Must be good for some.
Well, that's the elemental power of a Catan. Tom. I mean, it's not a mutant moth person, but it's.
No, it's just an 8/8 destroyer of all things.
I actually thought it was the Annihilator one.
Right.
So yeah, I was like, oh sweet, this is a good way to rebuild. Yeah, I'll pass with that. Except that if you all club together to remove it.
And let's grow the Mothman.
Let's go.
Untap
So we
upkeep
can
for
fight.
draw. And 3. 1, 2, 3. So you got 1.
Cool, that's all I need.
Right. Let's play yet another island.
Out of the Void Dragon, that's the Annihilator.
I'm still waiting for mine. Supply
An
problem. Yes, I'm waiting for an island. No, my Fallout decks. The problems with the supplier have meant that I may not get them for another week or two.
I had to have that.
Supply issues.
Saw the dog one quite was cheap, so I went and just pulled the trigger on it. We contact Greg, because I've got all those cards from Ashira that I don't use.
Oh, right, yeah.
Enchantment, so I think
Stick a pack
Just-
leader and a...
Just cast my commander. And pass.
Frostfang.
Okay.
Card draw as well as junk.
I'm playing the science deck tomorrow night, and then I need to play the Kaiser one, and then I've tried them all. I'll know my final thoughts.
Kaiser one. And props for saying it properly.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
I'm a fan.
Draw.
It's like it's Caesar. It's like no. It's the Latin way of saying it. Solid. Yeah. So yeah, the Kaiser one. Barry played looked really good. Had some pretty
And
bad-
then I will
I've
mill
got a
one
bit-
for
it's-
my Vrestim and Ultra Leader. Goes to the graveyard from the rad counter. I lose a life and my counter. Tom, you get a counter.
Nice. That Kaiser one's the one I've been the least interested in, but from what I've seen of it played, I'm like excited to try.
I want the Legate. That looks like a cool card.
Well,
The house one looks fun as well.
Yeah, I'm building Mr. House.
You just start rolling
wait.
dice and just grab all the universe.
I got a-
stuff.
I got a Surge foil borderless.
I grabbed oil. Vad's artwork for Dog Me. I was like, oh, that's really cool. But yeah, I think they're cool. I think they're all cool. The moth deck's cool.
okay.
Going crazy.
Do we want...
What do you mean we?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure that Dean is the big is the
Well,
problem.
Dean doesn't have
anymore.
a flyer, so you don't want to get that sweet TARDIS action. Hey, Dean.
I thought TARDIS should be more than 2 damage. I think getting hit by
Yeah,
a
it's
TARDIS
good.
Yeah.
should be.
It's that monolith situation all over again. That's what it should be. Park the TARDIS on Gladriel.
All right. Well, TARDIS isn't legendary either, which is a bit.
I mean, there's more than one TARDIS.
Oh, sorry. I should have triggered Knight of the Doctor as well. Return target legendary creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So not for Nocta. I will bring 6 Doctor back. And it gets a choice of a first strike, vigilance, or lifelink counter. I think I'm going to give him lifelink.
You are a menace, sir. A menace. Lifelink. No.
Arnold, you'll need to move over a little bit because the camera's cutting off.
Oh, is it?
The commander.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Only half of the doctor.
Also, Luke complaining about lifelink after you just trained me for 17.
Yes, I want to get life. Other people do.
The only way is to grow the Mothman to get commander damage. Now that's it.
Okay, so he's got lifelink. Now, what I can do is tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5. I guess it doesn't really matter. And drop all my cards on the ground. And for 5 mana, I will get Hero's Podium,
Oh, that's problematic.
which says each legendary creature you control gets +1/+1 for each other legendary creature you control. And because of the Sixth Doctor, I get a copy of it.
I've got a response.
Okay, well there is a copy of it on the stack as well.
No, dude, what kind of magic?
A 5 mana counter magic.
Those bloody elves.
Mystic Confluence. So I'm going to counter the original. I'm going to return Luke's commander, Luke's creature to his hand, so he can do that again. And I'm going to draw a card.
You actually do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Leaves the Mothman
So
open to
you'll count. Are you going to
That is
counter the
true.
copy or the original? Unless I pay 3. Yeah.
the original unless you pay 3.
Sure, I will pay. I'll pay 3. Yeah. So I get another copy of Hero's Podium for each other legendary. The thing is, like, they're only giving each other +2/+2, but and this goes to my graveyard.
Is that the only time anyone's ever played a 5 mana counter? I haven't seen a 5 mana counter in.
I haven't seen that in a long while. I do run one in my. I did actually put one in my Ezrim deck, but that's because it also investigates. So, I don't think I can. I don't think I can attack actually. Well, maybe I can because there's. Things are
Luke is open.
Yeah, Luke is open actually.
Oh, yeah, that would be helpful.
I will crew the TARDIS with the Sixth Doctor, and then I will attack Luke with the TARDIS and the First Doctor. So you've got
Damage is that?
2 in the air. And you've got 6.
Oh,
Wait, hang on. 6, 7, 8 from the First Doctor. That's probably
So 10, I'm taking 10, is that right?
Yeah, you're taking 10 in total. That was actually a bit stupid, but never mind. Okay, we've got to get your life total down. I shouldn't have attacked with the TARDIS, to be quite honest.
Oh, because you can't do the cascade thing.
Yeah, I realised I don't actually have a spell to. It's a sort of spell, not. I forget. It's not discover.
That's 2 damage then. You have to crew the TARDIS with it.
Yeah, I do. It's crew 2, which is annoying. But that leaves me with 3 mana. I could actually. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to pass the turn.
Okie doke. Untap. Keep. Draw. I have 3 rads, so Feral Ghoul, Jason Bright, Fetid Pools. Hey.
2. Look at it grow.
So that's 2. So I'm down to 1 rad. Lose 2 life. Sucks I haven't got that life gain anymore. I'll put counter on the Mothman. Right, what we got here? I will play a Drowned Catacombs. Actually, I'm going to sort my lands out. Give me 1 second. Okay. And what we got here? You're no use. Cool. I'm going to tap 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play Marcus Mutant Mare. So he's a 4/4 Vigilance Trample. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. If that creature has a +1 counter on it, if it doesn't, put a +1 counter on it. So I've got Simic bullshit as well. I'll draw a card for Guardian Project.
Yes, Simic BS combined with the Graveyard, aka Muldrotha.
I think I will just tap 3 to play this Cultivate that I found. 2 basics, put them on the battlefield tapped. We'll get an island and a forest.
Yeah, I'm tempted to put Marcus into the Azuri deck, but that because of the full power, it's a little bit out of theme.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm putting him in Grolnark just for the card draw is quite nice. But
yeah. Although I don't think my Azuri deck needs a heap more help, to be quite honest.
Okay, I'll get to combat. I will swing the Mothman at Luke.
Oh, that's a surprise. Genuinely shocked. How much
So
is
that's
it?
7 in the air, Commander. Which will trigger Marcus, and I will draw a card. 6 cards in hand. I will pass the turn there. Oh, well, actually, everyone gets a red count as well. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, forgot about that.
And
And then I'll pass.
Right, I'm going to untap. Figure out what I'm going to do.
I was really hoping I wasn't going to enjoy this deck because I don't like upgrading so many decks at once, but I really like this.
Like I could when they announced the commanders, it's like, oh yes, this is the one I'm going to be most interested in, despite the fact that it's being led by an insect. It's fine. I want something interesting with Mill. When they then put the deck list out, it's like there isn't actually that much Mill focus stuff. But seeing how it plays, it looks really good as a cohesive unit.
I think you don't want mill in this because you want to mill small amounts often instead of big amounts, which most mill decks are trying to mill multiple cards, aren't they? This is like a one at a time kind of thing. So it is much more of a +1 counters deck.
It's much more into like the Sultai mold of what's her name? The Tarkia Naga. Snake Lady. Sidisi.
Yeah. Yes, Sidisi. We need more radiation cards to upgrade this with.
So I'm pretty upset that Mutilate went in the bin because of Rad. That would have been quite good, I think.
So that was 1.
Yep.
1 on Mothman.
Mothman.
Otherwise, Mothman.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 7. And I'm going to cast a Technomancer.
Ooh.
Technomancer the battlefield, mill 3 cards. Sphere. Mystic Forge.
Ooh. So I get 2 counters.
Red creature. And return any number of artifact creature cards with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I can return.
And also, I forgot, I should have had a trigger from the Rad Roach. I can bring that back to my hand.
So I will return Imitek the Stormlord. Because the other ones are too expensive.
Thank you, Crow.
I was going to say White Tiger saying that House feels out of place in that Precon.
Yeah.
He does, but he's one of the. They seem to be doing that a lot lately. They're putting cards in that are completely out of place, but they're their own deck.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, and the thing is, like, everyone seems to want to build around Mr. House rather than Kaiser.
Yeah.
I mean, Kaiser's effect's kind of been done before, but Mr. House is a little bit different. But it's definitely
another excuse to use attractions, which I love. So I'm all about that.
Yes.
I'll tap 2 for Chronomancer, and I will.
Hey.
That's the turn. Yeah.
Yep, I'm still here.
Oh yeah, like I've like no haste or anything. These are slow lumbering robots. And
3 rounds.
I wish Chronomancer was actually better, because then I would it would be a signature card. But
So you got 2 rounds.
you can unearth, so it's pretty good.
I don't like Unearth. I find it a very boring ability. Yeah.
I've not played a lot of decks that want to, so
That's the thing. Also, I do play graveyard decks sometimes, but I don't like the fact that you lose the unearthed creature at the end of the end of the turn. Yeah, unless you're going to do something stupid with it.
You can't do it instant speed as well, which kind of just
Yeah.
If you could instantly do it, then you'd be like, oh, that's quite good. But
I'm gonna play this
then
Storm
it
that
would be broken.
comes in a gain of life.
Probably, but if it was more like flashback, then yeah.
We'll go 2 for an Elvish Warmaster. Whenever one or more elves enter the battlefield under control, create a 1/1 green elf warrior token.
Oh, he's rebuilding.
Yeah.
It triggers once a turn. Yeah, we'll go to combat, and we'll Will of the Council, because an elf entered.
Oh my god.
I'm going to vote for Guidance.
We don't even get anything anymore, do we, for voting with you?
No.
Dang it.
Sure. Guidance.
Danger in 4 cards then.
But if we can both vote the other one, Luke, and it will still only he won't get tempted.
I'll still draw.
Yeah, but you don't get tempted by the ring, right?
No.
What's the other one? Was Dominion?
Dominion. Yeah, I'll go Dominion.
Okay, I draw a card anyway.
Oh, hey, I've got the pre-war money.
Pre-war money. I'll just go through combat. We'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll cast a Mirkwood Trapper. Whenever a player attacks you, target attacking creature gets -2/-4 till end of turn. And whenever a player attacks, if they aren't attacking, that player chooses an attacking creature, it gets +2/+0.
So it gets -2/0.
If it attacks me, no, -2/0 if it attacks me.
Yeah.
But it gets +2 if it attacks somebody else.
Ah, okay.
Trying to make us fight each other, guys. But we probably shouldn't. We probably should get rid of Luke, though.
He still has a hexproof enchantment.
Just don't look at me.
Is that a pass then, Dean?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to do 2, and I'm going to pay 3. The kick Inscription of Abundance.
Uh-oh.
If it's kicked, I may choose an extra additional 1 for every time it's kicked. So I'm going to choose to put 2 1/1 counters on target creature, and I'm going to choose to gain X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures. So I'm going to put
Mothman?
2.
Mothman?
I'm going to put 2 counters on Gladriel, and then I'm going to gain 6 life.
Damn it.
Are you doing the last one as well?
Yeah, you only get to choose. Let's choose any number.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last one is target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Yeah. Is there anything small enough to fight?
Not on my board. I've got a 6/6.
I don't think on my board either.
10/10 moth.
Got a 1/1.
It's got a 3/3, 5/1.
First Doctor is 8 and Sixth Doctor is 7. It's 9.
I'm gonna fight Imhotep,
What's fighting him attack?
Gladriel.
So Gladriel dies as well, right?
No, Gladriel is a 6, 7.
This is exactly
course.
what I wanted from Universes Beyond.
Yeah.
Of course,
I
the
love
the Elven-Queen is beating up an undead robot.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Because people will fear her and adore her.
Across multiple of universes.
I watched her get slapped about by, like, wraiths, dude,
He said the thing.
in The Hobbit. So,
Yeah, but then she sorted out Sauron as well, though,
Yeah.
when she went all evil.
and then he came... Yeah, so she went to the dark side.
Oh, no.
I mean,
She was tempted.
well, that's what we
so
want
hard.
here, Crimson Sage Jack. I
Womp
wanted to
womp.
all the universes
will-
colliding.
That will pass.
Like the Space
Gladriel's-
Marine tokens are like the same power as Llanowar elves.
I-
2/2 elves. It's
Yeah.
like, shut up.
I don't know how we're going to do this when Assassin's Creed and Final Fantasy come out as well. So.
That's the turn.
All right, untap.
At least I'm gaining 12 life on my turn.
Need to get the
Draw,
Mothman up to a 14.
and then I mill a plane,
Kill you.
so no counter for you, Tom.
Dang it.
We will play.
Luke, do you just want to mill some stuff on Chrono's turn?
I would have. That creature had milled stuff. But
We'll play Celestial
Dean slapped it
Colonnade.
out himself.
Dang it.
I need. That would only hurt Tom, and I don't think I want to do that right now.
Appreciate it, friend. Thanks.
Fiction writes itself.
Well, let's make things.
Files are in the bin.
Let's make things 1, 2, 3,
Get killed by an old man with a screwdriver.
4, 5. Okay, so this will only cost 1.
Mario's secret lair when.
Oh. All right.
Our gigantic growth will be amazing if there's a Mario secret there.
Okay.
Spore mound as well. Make a toad token.
First Doctor is
Food tokens could be the green mushrooms.
First Doctor is going to crew the TARDIS, sir. And then Luke, do you have a flyer? You do, but it is only a 1/1.
Yes.
Cool. All right, I'm going to attack you with my 2/2 TARDIS, please, sir. Or 2/4 TARDIS, rather. Yeah.
I would like to crew my monolith and block it. 7/7. Proper robot pyramid.
It doesn't need to hit.
That's the Necron's TARDIS.
Yeah.
You can see them coming out of it. It's like, woo! You're getting too much value out of this stuff, Chrono.
Sorry, one of my elves to shoot out this guy with a bow and arrow.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I will let you. I'll let you blow up the TARDIS. That's fine. And then second main phase, I will tap 1 white.
That has got rid of his flying blocker for me.
1 white.
Oh, is he flying as well? Damn.
To cast Banish to Another Universe, which when it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until Banish leaves the battlefield. I'm going to banish the asceticism.
Oh, thank God! Oh, see, that's proper play there. Not like you, Dean. You got rid of the monolith.
I would have gotten rid of the other flyer, so Tom could hit you.
Yeah, I could hit you then.
We'll get rid of the asceticism because that we need to be able to target Dean's stuff. And that has actually, but before it comes in, it's got
player
Cascade.
removal is the best kind of removal. Yeah.
Cascade. So for anything that is 4 or less, rather.
Which is Path to Exile.
Duggan, Private Detective. That is a cast, isn't it?
Cascade.
Of Cascade, yes. So I will copy it with the 6th Doctor. So he is a human detective. Power and toughness equal to the number of cards in my hand. When he enters the battlefield or attacks, I investigate. So I'll get 2 clues. Okay. So I'll have a copy. And the most important punch in history. 1 and a green, tap, Duggan deals damage equal to twice its power to another target creature. Activate only once.
Once, like forever.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a once per game ability, yeah. However, I do have 2 of him, so...
No. We're getting like One Punch Man.
Duggan 2.
Yeah.
The cooler Duggan.
Duggan 2. I just love how British Doctor Who is like the next.
Right, it's so good.
All of that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Those go on the bottom in a random order.
Duggan should punch Gladriel to prove strongest out of universe beyond.
Well, it's a tap ability, so we'll have to wait till next turn. I will then spend 2 to crack a clue, and so 1. Sure, 1, 2. We'll crack one of the clues. Draw a card. I will play an exotic. I played Celestial Colonnade for my land. That was fine. Pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Upkeep. Draw. Mill 2. We mill a Tainted Isle and a Tainted Wood. Damn. I wasn't shuffled very well, was it?
I forgot. Sonic Screwdriver can make things unblockable. Dough.
TARDIS could have still been around.
Well, if you want to activate the Sonic Screwdriver with the mana you have open.
No, it's fine. Again, I missed it, so.
Play an Opulent Palace. Actually, will I play that? I'm going to hold that back 1 second. Although, it doesn't really matter now because I can't get through. So, yeah, I will play that.
Actually, yeah, Martin is right. It's once per instance of him being on the battlefield. So, if I were able to recur Duggan multiple times, which this deck doesn't really do.
I like you said really. So it's a possibility. It
well,
doesn't
I mean-
really do it.
We've already seen like one bit of recursion, but
Played Rad Roach again. Draw from Guardian Project.
actually I should bring that up for chat.
Two. Three,
Hasten, blink, punch all the things. Oh god.
5.
Just stick it in Preston and just blinking Duncan.
Elven-Queen. So it's 4/4 vigilance. When it ETBs, target player gets 2 rad counters. I think I'm going to give those to Dean.
I might not be here by that point. But okay.
Oh, you're on 24. That's still a healthy life total.
Luke can half it.
Yeah,
With one creature and then attack me.
With
nice.
live.
Something I should-
Beautiful.
Whenever one more non-land cards, yeah, draw a card. Okay. Draw a card of Guardian Project.
The fact that you draw a card and put a counter on my Elven-Queen is yeah, it only triggers once per turn though.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that made me go oh, and then oh.
I think it's a good way to balance cards.
Oh yeah, I
think
it definitely is. It's just it feels like it's on almost every card with a reasonable power level these days.
What have you got in the air, Luke?
I have a 1/1.
Okay, cool.
And-
pay 2.
The ability to crew. Can you crew the monolith again, or
I
no?
don't.
It's 4. Okay.
Pay 2. Power Fist. Creature has trample, and whenever it deals combat damage, put that many +1 counters on it.
Oh, such a nice card.
I'm going to crack a treasure and equip that onto the Mothman. The Mothman.
Should have been a Space Marine equipment.
And then I will go to combat.
Although I don't
I'm going.
really see it as safe as going up to a death claw and punching it, even with the power fist.
I,
I think I'm be dead, right?
Everybody get to red.
Yeah, I've got
yeah.
7 commander damage from you. So
so it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I can block 1.
Yeah, so I'm going to swing Marcus at you as well. So Marcus is a 6/6. Vigilance trample.
Right. So I'm taking 10 command damage.
I get 10 +1 counters on him then.
That's 17 total. And then how much is Marcus?
A 6.
Ah!
I'll draw 2 cards.
Remember, you get rad counter as well.
Oh yeah, everybody does. Sorry, I'll
Yeah,
Down to
I've added one.
18. It's done. Game is over.
I will go to my end step, discarding Hancock, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, cool. Pass them.
Well, need to cast additional flies to protect me from that knowledge. And that power fist gives it trample all the time, right?
We need additional.
Oh, actually,
flies.
actually, the Mothman got another +2 because when you attack a player that's not me, you get +2/+2.
Is that a
So 19 command damage,
damn?
10 to 16.
That moth could give Mothra a run for its money. We have there
Thank you, Dean.
there is a Mothra.
There is a
card
Mothra.
there.
Yeah. Thanks, Dean. There is
It's
another card.
It's Luminous Brood Moth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll play this swamp. Righty ho.
A card
so
I
the-
love the ability of, but again, the art means I don't really want it in any of my decks.
Well, it isn't me that chooses. You got to choose, but I assume you would have chose the Mothman.
You get to choose.
It is. It is. It's not me. It's not me that chooses.
Do what you want.
I only get to choose if you're attacking me, which one to minus.
Coolsies. we need to have the mana to cast the flying command. Oh, so we did the red thing. My bad. It is Out of the Tombs, which would have been
Ooh.
for you anyway. So I'm pretty glad that's in the bin.
I think I'll put a counter on Radroach.
Yeah, I think you're all right with the Mothman.
Mylurk is
pretty big.
Mylurk-Queen triggers as well.
Oh yes. With 1/1 on the Potter Mill, you're right. So I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Mylurk-Queen. Draw a card.
Right, I am going to equip the Resurrection Orb on the Technomancer, giving it a lifelink. So it's a 5/1 with lifelink. I'm going to tap 1 to put the Mask of Memory on the Chronomancer, which flies. I'm going to send the 5/1 Technomancer at you, Dean. Obviously, I know it
it's
gets
-2. -2. So it'll be 3.
3/1, and I will send the Chronomancer, which flies at you as
Ooh.
What toughness is the Chronomancer?
well. It's a 1/1.
And what does the equipment get?
Just when it does damage to a player, I just get to draw 2 cards.
Okay, I'll give that -2 then, so it won't deal damage.
That's fine then. So this is hitting you for 5 life.
Yeah, I'll take 5.
Awesome. We'll go back up to 20. And then... Oh, 4. Cast the Locust Heavy Destroyer. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. I will sacrifice the Technomancer, triggering the Resurrection Orb. Technomancer will go to the graveyard.
Sacrifice Duggan 2.
Turn.
Sacrifice the Elf Warrior token.
The Technomancer says return a number of cards with a total of 6 mana or less from your graveyard to the battlefield.
The artifact deck starts to churn.
The artifact deck is trying to stay alive. I will return the Canop Tech Scarab Swarm.
Just your end step, yeah?
No, I'm still doing it. Why?
Yeah, well, the Resurrection Orb doesn't go off till the beginning of your end step.
Oh, does it not?
No. Doesn't come
cool.
back. So, just in case you had other stuff to do.
No, I don't. So I'll just do this now. So I'll return the Canop Tech Scarab and I will exile my graveyard again. So 1 artifact, 2 artifact, 3 artifact, 4 artifact, 5 artifact, sorcery. So I'll make 5 flying little Necron tokeny things.
Now, aren't you glad for all that, Mill? All that radiation. That yummy radiation.
Nutritious
5.
and entertaining.
5 flying blockers. Wait, I've got 1, 2, yeah. And I will... Wait, do I want to equip something? Yeah. What? I will need it on wire, to be honest. Because I'm going to get punched by the moth.
Moth's got you anyway. Got trample.
Yeah, but I've got 3...
We could work out a deal.
Yeah.
It's a 22/22.
Oh, is it really? Is it that big, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
And it'll get +2 as well with the Mirkwood Trapper.
I'm dead anyway. And...
I've got no way to deal with it. I'm in Simic.
I will. I'll pass it.
I think I used my only blink spell.
Yeah, on me.
No, no, it went
Worth
round
it.
it went round the table. It went round the table. I did. Untap, upkeep, draw. 4 Mothman triggers. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, come on.
There's 1
Yeah.
and 2.
Yeah. So Mothman goes up to 20 counters. Put 1 on Marcus. Put 1 on the Mylat Queen because of the trigger and draw a card.
And talking about Precon crossovers, there's a all-out borderless exotic orchard in this deck.
Nice.
Right, what are we doing? Not much by the looks of it. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 to activate Mirror Gladriel. Is that bad? We'll scry 1. That is a cultivate, that's going on the bottom. And we'll draw.
Get ramping.
Got another voting card.
Is it Will of the Council? Council's Dilemma.
No, unfortunately, it's nothing that good.
Appropriate.
Yeah, it's not that either. That's not in the deck, unfortunately.
Because
Seems like I would like
heavens
to
knows they'll
more extra.
never reprint Expropriate.
They printed it in mystery boosters, didn't they? It's one of the chase cards. For the rest, it was.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Starting with you, each player votes for
No red.
one that gets most votes.
I like the way he's leaving out the important bits so
Yeah.
you can tell actually what it is.
Okay, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to plea for power.
Ooh.
Starting with you, each player votes for time or knowledge. If time gets more votes, take an extra turn after this one. If knowledge gets more votes, or the vote is tied, draw 3 cards.
Oh, it is like baby expropriate.
Yeah.
If I get an extra turn, I can try and deal with the Mothman. If not, I can draw 3 cards and I can maybe deal with the Mothman, or just leave it up to somebody else to die to the Mothman.
Kill Luke.
That sounded like a threat to the Mothman.
No.
I remember seeing the Mothman.
These are all wood elves. They all like all the nature and beasts and bugs.
Mm-hmm.
So presumably,
we're friends.
You're voting for
Friends
time,
and
are you?
allies. I'll vote for time.
I'll vote for knowledge.
Yeah.
I'll vote for knowledge.
If it's tied, I draw a card, so it doesn't matter. Look what you.
Oh, I was going to for you, Dean. I was going to give you the
Yeah, well, I don't believe you.
What?
I'll draw
What?
3. I'll draw 3 cards. 1, 2.
See, you've got mana to use it to use.
Have
them.
you drawn an elvish bug zapper or something by any chance?
Windswift slice.
Yeah, the light of Galadriel
Yeah.
is doomed to all insects.
You fly straight into it
Yeah.
and get zapped.
Sitting with 4 fogs in hand, so it doesn't matter.
I bet the Eye of Sauron gets a load of bugs.
I mean, that
Some
deck,
of his towers just littered with like.
your deck
They're
does
flies.
come with a fog.
I tapped 1
Mine does darkness
Yeah.
somewhere.
an Elvish Mystic. Elf comes in, Elvish Warrior comes in. We'll get to vote again at least. So we'll go to combat. The beginning of combat, we're going to vote for Dominion or Guidance. I'm going to vote Guidance.
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 Doesn't matter what you vote for, look. I draw a
Feels
card.
that way, honestly. I don't know anymore.
Do we still get treasures or not?
No.
Oh,
No,
dang it.
no.
It's one more mana.
I can't remember if I played the land or not.
At this point, I am not certain.
I think you did. Because you were trying to get extra turns.
Yeah, I probably did. Yeah. Yeah, but what else can we do? Yeah, we'll just tap out and we'll cast a Windswift Slice. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Create a number of 1/1 green elf warrior tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt this way.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna Zappa flying 1/1 with Gladriel.
Why?
So it'll deal 6 excess damage, so I'll create 6 elf warrior tokens that
Oh, right.
do,
Okay, that's quite good.
that do absolutely nothing because they're all on the ground.
Being on the ground seems to be a bad place to be.
They've got bows.
Yeah,
They should be able to reach.
I've noticed.
Yeah. And yep, pass turn.
Okay, in your end step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll tap 6. Actually, I'll tap 7. Tap Hero's Podium. Look at the top 7 cards in my library. Reveal a legendary card from among them to put in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Five warriors.
No, the saddest card in my deck. Which I guess I have to take. I reveal Adric, Mathematical Genius.
Maths is the answer, Chrono. We're saved.
Yeah. Or I can sacrifice him to counter a spell, basically. Right, untap.
Ultimate sacrifice.
Okay, draw for turn. Then mill 2 for the rad counters. We get a land. And K9! Oh, so you get 1 counter, Tom.
In the bin he goes.
And I lose 1 life and 1
think
rad counter.
Pop it on Marcus, and then Violet Queen will get 1. I'll draw a card.
Okay. We will play
Diversifying your counters.
Exotic Orchard.
Yeah, you know. He's fine. He's all right.
I need to save that, so we will pay 1. Is he? No, he's human. Okay.
What is it?
Just normal men. It's just innocent men.
Okay. 2 for Adric, who is a 1/1 human artificer with 2 and a blue. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. And ultimate sacrifice, 1 and a blue. Sacrifice Adric, counter target activated or triggered ability. I will get. I will use the Time Lord's Prerogative to get a second copy, because who wouldn't want a second boy genius on the battlefield?
Friendship ended with Doug, and now Adric is my best friend.
Well, I had to sacrifice Doug and T.
Just scrawled that name out.
That I can't do. That I can't do. That's no use. So
Should have punched them off.
we will. We will go to combat. No, I might be able to do, some lands. 1, 2, 3. We will tap the Sonic Screwdriver, and we will make the Sixth Doctor unblockable. And go to combat. The Sixth Doctor will... Actually, I should work out how big he is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Sixth Doctor will attack... Dean.
Oh, the tension there.
For
I think that was the most tension I've ever felt in a Commander game.
13 unblockable.
-2.
Okay. 11 unblockable.
I will take 11.
And I will gain 11.
Yeah, it's making me less of a threat. The Mothman's Wrath can go to somebody else because it's a waste coming to somebody that's just on 6.
Yeah, see, I'll wait for Crowd to finish his turn before I reveal my evil plan to you all.
Wrath of God. Don't even know if that's in any of the decks. Don't think they've printed that in a Precon.
And then we will pass a turn.
Okay, see, my thinking is that if I kill somebody now, I'm very likely to get killed in return.
It very much feels that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels like there's a bunch of...
I'm definitely the problem here.
Chrono slinging around 10-10 unblockables. I literally need to, like, half a commander damage from Tom to be totally dead. And Dean's sitting there, shitting out elves again. So he'll be wide enough when the time comes and everyone's on, like, 4 life.
Yeah, exactly.
They're on the ground. They're all 1/1s.
I mean, Adric is one of my favourite characters from Doctor Who. I just empathise with him so much.
This is how much has been milled.
Oh, wow.
How much mana do you have? Open Chrono.
How many mana do I have open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure Cyclonic Rift hasn't been printed into.
No. I'm looking at all the creatures.
It has been in a Precon, not a Universes Beyond one though.
Yeah.
It's an OG to Peri.
Yeah.
Maybe a Reverse Rebuke.
I'm just looking at all the activated abilities.
So I'm in such a weird position here.
A lot of my stuff has ETB effects. It could just be 2 mana. Nope.
Because I can freely kill.
You could take out 2 people. But
Can I?
yeah, because I'm only 6, and you've got 2 flyers, don't you?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant I could take out one of 2 people. I thought you meant I could take 2 people out in one.
Have you not got 2 flyers? No.
No.
All right. It was the way to say because if you had 2 flyers, you could hit me with the small one and hit somebody for commander damage.
Yeah, I don't have that, and I'm then so open to die.
Yeah, that's.
This is the turn where people are going to die, isn't it?
I feel we're at the tipping point.
Damage.
Yeah.
We are in the end game.
I'm on 19 commander damage from the mob. So hitting me with the 22 seems.
But then that's what the commander damage is. It
Yeah.
needs to hit that to get the commander damage.
Like I think if I swing out next turn, I'm dead regardless. So the question is who gets taken
And
out.
also the thing is, do you keep everybody in so it gives your odds less likely to be hit as well?
Yeah,
'Cause-
but I'm definitely the problem.
Yeah, but Luke will attack me because we're
Might
both
not
petty
attack
like
Goldie.
that.
Chrono's throwing around 10 at the moment, unblockable. So that'll be another 2 legendary
Yeah,
creatures.
yeah.
It'll be
Yeah, that is true.
14
Chrono is the king.
unblockable.
As the voting deck, I would vote for Chrono. Commander damage. But
So yeah, but no,
he does have 7 mana open, so
I'm 100% a good target.
that might be the end of the Mothman.
Yeah, I'm going to play 2. I'm going to play Nuka-Cola Launcher.
Oh,
Good creature gets +2/+0 and has Intimidate.
All my creatures are black, thank God.
no, that's
Do-
fear.
Yeah,
Oh.
Intimidate.
Oh, but they're
doesn't-
artifacts.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, to be fair, depending on who it's on, like Mothman has black in his color, so
Yeah. I tap 4. I'm going to play Reconcraft Theta.
ooh,
Flying, when it enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 blue alien creature token and put a +1/+1 counter on it. Mostly. Oh, shit, I just dropped my token. I only wanted to play this as an excuse to use the alien token because I think it's dumb.
yeah. Which Fallout is that from?
I think it was first in Fallout 2
Okay.
and then Fallout 3 DLC, or was that Fallout 4 DLC? Mothership
Right.
Zeta. But yeah, they're in the old ones, very briefly.
Why
Fallout
would
2
the
is my
alien
favourite.
come to Earth when there's a nuclear fallout?
Exactly.
Rocket.
In 2 they've crashed, so when it attacks, proliferate. Not important.
Red counters?
Oh, I haven't got
I
him.
mean,
No, I mean it's not important at the moment.
right.
Then I'm going to tap 3 and 1 more. I'm going to cast Radstorm.
Ooh.
So we've got Storm 3, 2, Storm 2. Storm 2. So I get 3 copies of that. So I'm going to proliferate all the road counters 3.
Okay.
Not my counters 3. 1, 2, 3.
So we get 3 extra rad counters, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I got up to 4.
2.
Does Radstone create a red counter itself?
No, just proliferate.
Proliferate. So unless, because I didn't have a red counter, I don't get one then.
No, sadly not.
It's a waste attacking me now because I'll just die to radiation.
You might not.
No.
I'm away. I'll get a 6th one. So,
Then you only lose. You'll lose just one. You'll be like, yeah.
the amount of lands I've got in here, I doubt it.
No, it's a precon. There's still loads of land.
There is, honestly. Every second card I draw is online. Which
I've drew so much land at the start of this game.
I do think, sadly, it has to be a gracious host who gets it because that screwdriver's getting a bit out of hand. So I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing the Mothman at Anil. I'm going to swing Marcus at Luke. And I'm going to save the rest, I think. So Marcus is a 12/12 Vigilance Trample.
You get to choose what you put +2, +1.
What's it's got?
Let's pop it on the Mothman. Just to make sure.
Everybody
Actually, no,
gets
sorry.
a
Well, yeah, we'll put it on Marcus. Put it on Marcus, sorry. So
everybody
Marcus
gets a radiation with the attack trigger.
Oh, yeah.
and everyone gets a red.
Sorry.
So Marcus is now a 14/12.
How does that help me, Dean?
Hmm?
How does that help me?
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 22 lands, by the way. And there's 37 in the deck.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The percentage is very high of not hitting lands.
Ow.
Oh,
How
Chronos.
big is Marcus?
He's 14/12. I think Chrono's got a response, though.
Well, okay. In response to the attack, I'm going to pay 2, crack this clue. Draw a card. Huh, okay.
Oh, what's he got? He's got something.
Fine. Pair white. Source to Plowshares, the Mothman.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a lot of life you're getting.
Yeah.
In response, I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Mutational Advantage. Permanents you control with counters on them gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to those permanents this turn, and then proliferate.
Mutational advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get up on screen. Mutational. That's how you spell it. Mutational advantage. Okay.
Oh god, he's got swords as well. Or path.
One sack the Horizon Canopy to draw a card. That's a spell. I can't do that. I can't do that. Cool. I can't do anything to.
Oh.
Mothman gets hexproof. Swords to Plowshares is countered. I take how much commander damage?
Hold up, just proliferate every counter first. Hit 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Proliferate in the radiation, yeah?
Yeah, please.
What about Galdriel?
Oh no. Proliferate all the good counters for me.
I go down to 7, take 29 commander damage, and
my God.
perish.
That was.
Oh, and you're guys looking at me for like 15 or something.
I feel so bad about that, Anil. but
No, that
I think I had to.
no, you definitely had to do that because yeah.
And the thing is, that mana that I saved for that was a total fluke. I had another card in my hand, and I was thinking, should I play this? But then I thought, if I play this now, they'll say, why didn't you play that before you did the Radstorm? Because you got another.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So luckily, my screw up kind of helped me out there.
So
The creature attack and look, does that have trample?
Yeah, it does.
The other
now?
the other thing I was
Upgrade
the other thing I was holding, because hoping that you would be attacking somebody else and take them out, was Caves of Androzani, which would let me stun your Mothman basically.
Oh god.
Once you had eliminated someone else.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks, man. Marcus is a 13 now. So yeah, 13. I'll draw a card
However,
from Mothman.
I think
Actually, no, I won't.
this deck definitely had a better time out than the first time I played it, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You were pretty scary with that.
At the end there, yeah. Sixth Doctor is really powerful.
He is. He's wild.
Free copy of all of those boosters, yeah.
monolith. And then
Oh, Dean, you get
Yes.
asceticism back.
Oh, yeah, so not that it
God.
matters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill the mayor with the monolith, the technomancer, and the scarab swarm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Do I still get the trigger from hitting a nil? Because it's when a creature with counters on deals damage.
Or the power fist, yeah, because you dealt damage.
Yeah, you
No,
would,
no. It's
Oh.
the mayor. He's blocking. The combat all happens at the same
Yes,
time. doesn't
yeah.
it? So I draw one
He's-
card.
He's blocking.
So now he gets 25 counters. So he's
You've still got your flying bugs, look. You use them to crew the ship.
Oh yeah, they don't die because the ship doesn't die. They are tapped.
so Mothman is now a 54. Oh, actually, no, 50, 55. No, even more than that.
Obscenely big, we get it.
So it's a 59, and I will pass that.
How many flying blockers do you have?
Me, I can through the Recon Craft Theta. So it's a
Oh, that's
4/4.
lies. Yeah.
Oh, I think I know I'm dead anyway.
Maybe to Dean.
I'm dead on my turn. I've got 7 rad counters.
Right,
You'll
do
get
the rat
once you
thing.
get 7 lands though. Just watch.
Land. Skullback Lord. Lose one of the rat counters. There's one line.
Remember, untap your swarm.
My what?
You're
This.
flying 1/1s as well.
Oh yeah.
It is indeed
Right.
Fox Saber, and welcome to the time stream, where the Doctor and the Doctor Who universe has been summarily thrown out.
I think the Doctorverse is a big moth. It's very on.
Yes,
That's on theme for like old school Doctor Who.
yeah, it is. It feels like it's a fifth Doctor or a sixth Doctor serial.
It would just be a dude in a rubber suit though,
Yeah.
and then every now and then you see his face, just poking out from underneath.
Yeah, or the seam between the mask and the and the bodysuit.
A very clear zip on the back.
I think all you need to do, Luke, is cast something that you can crew a big flyer with, and then swing out at Tom, and then I die on my upkeep.
Yeah, well,
Even if I don't, I've not got lethal on board, and I've got nothing in hand.
right, so I'll go 2,
Or you can cast that spell that halves his life, and then that
4,
guarantees it.
5.
Been in hand for a few turns.
And then you've got loads of little flies. I mean,
Yeah, I was kind of.
Nice,
I kind of thought that I was going to use.
You wanted to
swords on
use
that.
your wizard spell to counter that, didn't you?
Well, that was that was a thought. But if you had cast it this cycle, I wouldn't have been able to because Adric would still have. Oh no, Adric had come off haste, summoning sickness at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I assume
Tom,
that's coming to me. Yeah,
I'll target you and I will gain 6 life.
I will lose 6 life.
I'm also going to tap 3 to unearth the Skorpek Lord. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+0 and have menace. Then I'm going to send
Yeah, that gets me.
those at you because that'll give me 8, and you can only block one of them, right? Because you only got 1 flyer.
Yeah, so if I crew the ship.
Yeah.
You can't
Block
block it
one.
because it's got menace.
Oh, it's got menace anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
fair. Yeah. So I am.
And then I will crew that and send that at you as well. That's 7 in the air. That should be the end of the game.
Yeah, it gets -2, -0, so that's 5. So I'll be on 1 life.
Well, let's see if you're right yet, then.
Oh, Luke
Just
leaving
because
it.
the Mothman's gone. The radiation stage.
Luke leaving
I'll-
up to the whims of fate.
I will pass.
If Dean dies from the radiation, that counts as a win for me, right?
Well, you definitely killed more people.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I got any instance? Yeah, I'm gonna tap 4. And I'm gonna cast Galdriel Ambush. Create X when one elf warrior creature tokens where X is the number of attacking creatures. Prevent all combat damage to be dealt to you this turn by non-elf
Hey.
creatures.
Alpha Genesis.
Elvish radiation medicine.
Yeah, and that's all the instance. So here we go. Let's spin it. So we got 1. I'm dead. That wouldn't have hit. That wouldn't have. Oh, there's 2 lands. So that would have been 2. There's another land. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it still would have been dead.
No.
Oh, I'll take it. Take it.
Well-
Tom was in an impossible position there.
Yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
really was.
That was a real tough one. That was very fun.
I was thinking I needed to get rid of Chrono 2 with his unblockable 16 damage that would be coming in the next couple of turns.
Yeah, I was hoping that I had one more turn where you guys would attack each other, which would let me then basically slip under the radar the next turn because I would have basically stunned all the creatures which were tapped,
Oh, no.
and then gone, aha! Everything of mine is now really big.
As soon as people start talking about unblockable, like you can't slip under the radar.
Yeah,
and
I
it's like,
know.
nah.
Oh, you
Maybe
can't.
I use that
Sorry.
one turn to, but I needed to get the life back.
Yeah.
Just give me a bit more of a buffer. But well done, Warhammer 40,000 and the Necron Dynasties takes the first Precon war. Well done, Luke. You finally get an on-stream win with that.
Well, we're at appropriate power levels. I think that has a lot to do with it. But no, a lot of fun. Mothman, crazy, and the Doctor
Yeah.
Who as well, and Elves. What were you playing?
I think all those decks actually ended up working quite well with
Yeah.
each other.
Massive Elves, and then you had my Elves are hexproof. It was
Yeah. But yeah, a very swinging game because like there were definitely points where each of us were a threat and had to be dealt with.
we all did our
and,
thing as well, which was nice.
And the decks, we got to see what the decks do, and I hope you guys at home had a fun time watching that. This is the first, as I say, this is the return of physical gameplay or physical Magic back on the time stream. We will be doing another one of these, another Universes Beyond, pitting the four IPs up against each other in 2 weeks' time. I'm still waiting on confirmation for one of the guests, but stay tuned to my social media and such for that, for more information about who will be joining me for that. I will be on Doctor Who again, and I think this time I will be piloting the villains deck, either with Davros or Missy in the commander position. So look forward to that. Coming up on the time stream on Wednesday, I will be back with my usual variety streaming. And this week I am starting something very different from Magic. We are going looking for a date in the dating sim Doki Doki Ragnarok, where Vikings are dating villages. Honestly, the blurb, like, I don't have words for how ridiculously
It sounds amazing.
ridiculous.
I read that. I read that in your Discord, and I thought you were joking, so I was hoping you were going to mention it.
Yeah, no. It's going to be fun. I haven't played a dating sim on my channel for a while, actually. So it'll be good to get back to one of those. So join me on Wednesday at 6 p.m. GMT for weirdness and voices and silliness abounding more than likely. So that is what's coming up here on the time stream. Next Monday Night Magic, I'm not sure what I'll be doing. It will either be MTG Arena or I might try doing some deck building stuff or some deck theorizing as to how to improve the Ravnica clue set for a more thematic experience, because that's something I want to do. But I do have some lovely guests here who you've seen play some great Magic this evening. Starting with Dean, where can folks find you? Who are you, and what do you do?
Yeah, you can find us on Shattergang EDH or shattergang.com. All our links are there. We stream on Thursdays on Twitch. Chrono is actually joining us on Thursday for some Pauper EDH. It's our first ever Pauper games. Usually I'm playing some Lord of the Rings decks most weeks.
Your food deck is a menace.
That's so strong.
It really is.
And I'm a baker by trade, if you want to know that as well. I know Chrono himself likes to bake a lot as well.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I do. Oh, the ridiculousness of Mother's Day yesterday, where my mum wanted a sticky toffee pudding, and my sister wanted a Victoria sponge, and my niece insisted that I stack them on top of each other.
Oh, okay.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
It was actually. Tom, where can people find you, and what are you up to?
I am Overfiend everywhere with an X. Go and follow me on Twitter, because something I'm not allowed to say what it is, but there's something coming out soon. So go and watch. Go and wait for that, and follow my TikTok, because I post dumb stuff over there. And yeah, I stream Wednesdays. We're doing a bit of Chandelier, which is
that's the right.
Yeah, FWB MTG.
There we
That's
go.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're streaming Chandelier, which is kind of crazy if you've never
Oh.
played old Magic.
Well, especially because Loading Ready Run have recently been streaming it, so there's been a resurgence in its popularity. I mean, I remember I played that way back in the 90s as well.
Going back to it, it's kind of wild. But yeah, and then we do spell tab as well. We've got one coming at the end of the month. So yeah, and yeah, Twitter for the secret thing.
Yes, cool.
Secrets.
And Luke, do you have anything? Do you have anything that you want to add? Let people know where they can find you.
I'm Luke. I'm part of Szarekh Gang. I stream with Dean on Thursday, and yeah, you should come watch stream on Thursday. See Chrono play some PEDH. No idea what deck you're bringing. I think it's Orzhov good stuff.
Orzhov good stuff. Stroke Reanimator. I need to finish building it.
That's going to be cool to see. Dean has actually built my deck because he's good like that, and I completely forgot because of work. I was too fixated with Ravnica one we just did, and and now we've got the Cowboy one coming up. So yeah, I completely forgot about the Pauper. should be really good, but no, come and watch us and come and support Chrono.
Cool. Yes.
And if you're coming to Magic Fest Birmingham, we're going to be there, so we'll see.
Oh,
you.
yeah.
We can play some games.
Yeah.
Honestly, we will.
It's on my doorstep, baby.
Yeah.
So it'll be really good to see you
Very
guys.
convenient.
Really
Very
exciting.
convenient for you. Alas, I won't be able to make it this year, but hopefully next time.
Yes.
I will. But yes, as I say, as the Luke and Dean said, I will be joining them on Szarekh Gang EDH on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. GMT. For that, I am also appearing on Brazen Coalition games this Sunday, which I had completely forgotten, to play some Plane Chase. So you can check that out on Sunday at 7 p.m. GMT. But thank you very much, guys, for joining me here for this inaugural game on the channel. I hope you enjoyed that. I very much did.
Absolute pleasure.
It was great fun.
Really,
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was really good.
yeah, a lot of fun. And I hope to have you guys back on the channel at some point in the future.
100%, mate.
Cool. So that's it from us. We are going to raid into Druttercup, who is playing The Sinking City. She is one of our mods here, and also streams on a Monday night. And we are going to go and say hi to her. So we'd appreciate sticking around for the raid. But other than that, I hope you all have a lovely rest of day, rest of time zone, wherever in the world you are. And we will see you all very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.